Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to witness is the collision of two completely different philosophies of violence. Two middleweights, both masters of their craft, but with styles that couldn't be more opposite. This is the kind of fight that separates true martial artists from mere athletes. In one corner, we have the Armenian destroyer, a man who's built his reputation on one simple principle: break your opponent down piece by piece until they can no longer stand. His weapon of choice? Bone-crushing leg kicks that can end careers and body shots that steal the very breath from your lungs. This is old-school brutality at its finest. But across from him stands something entirely different. A Russian enigma with hands faster than lightning and creativity that borders on the supernatural. They call him Bullet, not just for his speed, but for the precision with which he finds his target. Despite suffering a severe eye injury that left him fighting with vision in only one eye, this man has never tasted defeat. The tale of the tape tells only part of the story. The Armenian stands tall at 6'3", using every inch of that frame to deliver devastating strikes from range. The opening bell rings, and immediately we see the chess match begin. The Armenian wastes no time implementing his strategy: close the distance, eliminate the space where creativity thrives, and turn this into a phone booth war where power trumps artistry. Boom, that first leg kick lands like a baseball bat against bone. The Armenian isn't here to dance. He's here to destroy the foundation that supports all that flashy footwork. You can see the calculation in his eyes. Break down the wheels, and the Ferrari becomes just another broken-down car on the side of the road. But the Russian isn't backing down. Watch this beautiful head movement, slipping punches by mere millimeters, making his opponent miss by the width of a hair. This is what separates good fighters from great ones: the ability to find opportunity in chaos. The Armenian's corner is screaming instructions: get in, do damage, get out. They know their man can't afford to give the Russian space to work his magic. Every second in the pocket is a second closer to disaster. The leg kicks are starting to accumulate damage. 42 of them by the Armenian. That's not just a number, that's systematic destruction of human anatomy. Each kick is designed to steal just a little bit more mobility, just a little bit more spring from those lightning-fast feet. Round one ends with both men having tasted each other's power. The Armenian has imposed his will with those devastating leg kicks, but the Russian has shown that his speed and timing are very, very real. Between rounds, the Armenian's corner is explicit. Stop staying in front of him after you land. Hit and move, hit and move. They can see what's coming. The Russian is timing everything, storing information like a computer analyzing data. Round two begins, and immediately you can sense something different in the air. The Russian has made his adjustments. Those side kicks that were getting caught in round one are now finding their mark, creating the space he needs to unleash his arsenal. The speed is becoming a factor now. These exchanges are happening so fast that the human eye can barely track them. Both men are landing, but it's the quality of shots that's starting to separate them. The Russians' punches are finding their mark with surgical precision. Watch this sequence closely. The Armenian comes forward with bad intentions, but the Russian is ready. The counter left hand snaps the Armenian's head back, and for the first time, you can see doubt creeping into the aggressor's eyes. The Russian's confidence is growing with every exchange. Those side kicks are now being used as both defensive tools and offensive weapons, creating distance when he needs it, closing gaps when opportunity presents itself. This is fighting IQ at its absolute highest level. The Armenian is still dangerous. Those leg kicks haven't stopped coming, and his power is very real. But something has shifted in the momentum of this fight. The Armenian throws a body kick, committing to the technique the way warriors do when they know time is running out. But the Russian has been waiting for this exact moment, studying this exact pattern for the entire fight. What happens next will be replayed for decades to come. The Russian spins, not once, but twice. The first spinning back fist catches the Armenian flush on the jaw, stunning him, but instead of celebrating, instead of admiring his work, the Russian continues the rotation and fires a second spinning back fist from the opposite direction. lightning doesn't strike twice. Unless you're dealing with forces of nature that exist beyond normal human limitations. The second back fist finds its mark with the precision of a surgeon's scalpel. The Armenian's body goes rigid for a split second before his legs betray him completely. He crumbles to the canvas and the referee is diving in to save him from further damage. The arena erupts. What they've just witnessed is the impossible made real. A double spinning back fist knockout executed with the kind of creativity and precision that separates legends from mere mortals. This is combat sports at its absolute pinnacle, where anything can happen, where legends are born, and where the impossible becomes inevitable in the hands of true masters. Hit that like button if this gave you chills, subscribe for more breakdowns of the most incredible moments in combat sports, and let me know in the comments, have you ever seen anything like this double spinning back fist knockout? Because I promise you this, you'll never see anything quite like it again.